Hi. Welcome to Wawa Chronicles. So, I put it out there. Y'all responded. And y'all know what place I'm at? Yep. I'm in my bedroom. Whoop, whoop. With my fuzzy blanket. So, this is my Q&A. And if you don't want to answer the question, boo, I made some consequences. So there's 21 questions, and I made 9 different consequences. So I figure y'all should be able to at least answer half of them. Like, are y'all ready, though? Here we go. Number 1. If you do not answer the question, remember, there's 9 different consequences. Write these down. You ready? Because, and you can do all 9, but you still have to answer the other 12 questions. So, the first consequence that I came up with is you got to put your bathing suit on because of this whole virus thing. Take your lawn chair, go out to the end of your driveway, and wave and smile at the first 10 cars that go by, / SUVs, trucks. And y'all know we got to see this. So I know you guys know how to do that whole pause or whatever and edit. So come on, guys. I want to see y'all in your bathing suits or Speedos. Second one. Men. You ready for this? You have 1 minute. 1 minute to paint 10 fingers and 10 toes of your own. Let's see how good you are. And that can be if you don't have nail polish. Yes, you can use magic marker. But you better hurry up. Women, y'all all got like makeup. So y'all are going to let somebody else or you're going to do your own makeup really crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Basically, you're going to have 30 seconds to do all your makeup. Your eyeshadow, your lipstick, your blush, your eyebrows, your eyeliner. That's right. 30 seconds. So that was, look how good I am already. Next one. You're going to brush your teeth online, singing and dancing to your favorite song. That's right. We want to see that toothpaste in that mouth and have you singing. Don't worry. You only have to do it for 2 minutes. And I know you can't play the song, so you sing that song and let us try to figure out what you're singing. Now remember, these are consequences. Like, these are if you don't want to answer. The next one I come up with is I want you to get a bowl and I want you to use your tongue. That was bad. And drink out of a bowl. Yep. Let's see your best. Get on all fours and you drink that water out of that bowl. Either that or you do it like a bird would. Okay, next one. I want you to pull out your favorite recipe. Whether you have to look it up online or something. And you have to say it with your sexiest accent. That's right. Next consequence. You're going to twerk or you're going to shake that booty. Shake what your mama gave you into that camera. So we're going to be talking like doing the butt. Sexy, sexy. Let me see those butts shaking. Next one. Oh my gosh. You're going to take off your shoes and your socks. And if you don't have shoes and socks on, y'all are being you're going to have to pay for it. You're going to have to get some boots or the biggest pairs of shoes you have, women's stilettos or men hiking boots. And you're either going to stuff your bra or you're going to stuff your pants. And you got to find someone to say hi to, and we need to see it on camera. Y'all can do this. Look, we're already at 6 minutes, and I haven't even gotten to the questions. I apparently think I screwed up. So anyways, I want you to talk to us in an erotic voice, sexy voice, if some are worried about that word, and have a complete conversation with us. That means using them eyes, letting us in, being so romantic. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to count. Do you know what that means? That means y'all have to answer more questions. What? Okay. So, here we go. 21 questions. 7 minutes. I'm at. And guys, when I wrote these down, I did not go back over them. So I wanted this to be like legit. Worst person you've ever had in your life. Let's see. The worst person. I probably shouldn't use the had part. You could just put worst person that has ever been in your life. The worst person that has ever been in my life. Oh my gosh, I've had so many. The worst person that was in my life. Yeah. I would have to say my ex. The guy I was with, Brian, big mistake. Big. Talking about we were friends. He was just supposed to be my roommate, and I fell hardcore. I mean, I fell hardcore. And he took me for money. He took me for a lot of things. I got a bigger place. And I came home and found him with an 18-year-old girl. And y'all, when they say like the other girl is nasty, this girl was straight nasty. She had like red and black zebra striped hair. Like my best friend Sherry, she was there and they were all like, what the? And him and I like physically went at it. Like anyways. So yeah, I would definitely say, Brian, you were the worst person in my life. You played me. You played my family. 2. Favorite object or thing you are attracted to of the opposite sex. So I know what y'all are thinking. But the thing that really attracts me to guys, this is going to make you laugh, is arms. I have a thing for arms. I don't know what it is, but oh my God. Like, yeah. I have an arm fetish. What can I say? Okay, number 3. What kind of person are you when you're drunk/drugged? Y'all think I'm crazy now? Ask my friends. When I used to get drunk and smoke some of that fun stuff, I was the one who would most likely be up on the table, like doing my thing. You know, I was the crazy, fun, skinny girl that everybody liked to be around. Like, I was a trip. But do me or my friends wrong, and it was on. So, yeah. Number 4. My biggest regret. My biggest regret was not finishing high school. I dropped out of high school and I had mono and lived on my own, and that was one of my biggest regrets. But I still got my education. Okay. Number 5. Well, number 5 kind of goes with the object. Well, I put number 5. Oh, 5 favorite body parts of the opposite sex. Oh my God. Number 1. You ready? Arms. Number 2. Yes, it's what you think. I'm not gonna lie. It's yes. Yes, it's that. Yep. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Number 3, eyes. Yes. Number 4, voice. That's not a body part. Okay, mouth. Yeah, because y'all know I couldn't be with someone who, like, I don't know. I'm just being honest. Like, yeah. So, body part, lips, you know. 5 for favorite body parts. Stomach. I don't know. I used to like the guys with the 6-packs and the 12-packs, like back in the day, but now I like me some guys that got, a little bit of belly going on. Got some junk in the, belly. I don't care. I just think it's hot. I don't need a man who goes to the gym 20 hours a day, and y'all know my husband got some belly on him, and I love him regardless. So, yeah, that's my 5 favorite body parts. PP. There you go. I answered the one. I don't know how to say that. Anyways, number 6. Have you ever peed in a friend's pool/shower? When we're kids, we all probably peed in a friend's pool. So, I mean, like, as like a grown adult. I can honestly say I have never peed in a friend's pool. In a friend's shower? Yes. When I was really drunk back in the day, I peed in a lot of showers. So I'm not going to lie. So y'all are my friends. Back in the day, I probably peed in your shower. 7. Worst gift a family member ever gave me. A pickle. The worst gift I've ever gotten from a family member. I didn't even have to think about this because we still joke about it. It was a vibrating pickle. And it was literally a vibrating pickle. I got it for my 18th birthday. Yeah, they thought it was pretty hysterical. I don't know what I did with the pickle, nor do I want to think about what I did with the pickle. And my family member knows because they joke around every time they pick up a pickle. And they're like, hey. And I'm like, oh, hey. No. So you guys don't be like sending me pickles because I don't like pickles. And that's not why they gave me the pickle. Because the person I was with at the time was locked up. And yeah, they thought it would be funny to get me a pickle. So, anyways. Number 8. What is 2 things you wish you could unsee in your life? Number 1, the one thing that I wish I could unsee was coming home when I was 13 and finding my father. He had died naked, how he always told us when he died he was going to leave this world the way he came in. Well, don't you know, my father made his wish come true. He left this world the way he came in, naked. So I came home from school, and of course I lived by my father. We lived by ourselves. And he was my best friend. He was my everything. You guys know before that he was my hero. And I was Daddy's little girl. And I will always be Daddy's little Peachy. But that is definitely one thing that I wish I could unsee. Because I still do have nightmares. The second thing in my life that I wish I could see was... my God. My mom and Skip. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God. Oh my God, I wish I could unsee that. Oh, oh my God. Because now I'm thinking about it. Oh my God. I'm never doing these again. Oh. Number 9. Oh, you guys ready for this? This goes great with what's going on in the world. What would you do if you're in a public bathroom? Not a friend's bathroom, not a family member's, but in a public bathroom. No one there at the time. Or you know what? There could be somebody there. Just the whole bathroom's out of TP. So the whole bathroom's out of TP. And you went number 2. What would you do? Oh my God, I gotta answer that. Oh my God. Oh my God. What would I do? What would I do? If I was in the bathroom. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I do. I'm sorry. My undies would be coming off. And I'd be using my underwear, wiping my butt, and then stuffing them in my purse. Just kidding. I would be throwing them in the trash can. My undies would have to go. I would be going, I guess they call it commando, whatever. Yeah, I'd use my undies. Yep, I don't care if they were Victoria's Secrets or $20 undies. They coming off and going in the can. Okay, number 10. Most embarrassing thing I've ever done in public. So it was Easter Sunday, and a bunch of us went out to lunch. And I was dressed really nice. And of course, you know, I am not the smallest of people. So I had a dress on. And, sorry, for some reason my arm is itchy. So I had a dress on. And I gotta sit up a little. Sorry, guys. I had a dress on, and my dress got tucked in somehow because, like, you know, I have to do things. Well, not the back, not the front, but the side of my dress actually was tucked into my bra. I walked right out the bathroom. Yep, even walked past the woman. Yeah. You know, got my bra sticking part way and my underwear. And my friend Sherry that passed away looked at me and was like, Laura. Now remember, she's legally blind. She was legally blind, but she could see some things. She's like, Laura. I'm like, what? And she's like, your dress is up. And I'm like, no, it's not. She's like, yes, it is. And then I'm like, oh my gosh. We were at Wyndham Gardens. Yeah. But then later that day, she did it. But her dress was in the back. Or was it? No, I think it was tucked some in the front and I couldn't see it. Or maybe it was the back. I don't remember exactly. But I remember my husband and her husband noticed it before I did. And they both went running up and were trying to help her. So she used to make jokes about my husband sticking his hands like at the bottom of her dress. Like she used to say, yeah, Laura's husband stuck his hands up her dress. But anyways, so yeah. That's the most embarrassing thing that happened to me in public. Number 11. What's the best lie you ever told that no one ever found out until now? What if's not really my sister? Just kidding. The best lie that I have ever told that nobody knows until now. That when I got out of rehab, I've been sober since I left rehab. And that's actually not true. Um, I was sober for like the first week after leaving rehab, and then this was 19 years ago, and I started drinking, smoking the wacky stuff. But I did it for like a month and a half, 2 months. I was actually doing it with the person who was my sponsor. They were, in the closet, and they got me to start again. But then I got on the right track. So I have honestly never told anybody that, not even my therapist. So, that makes me kind of think. Wow, these are really making me think. Like I said, I wrote these like real quick and wouldn't go back over. So that's why I said, like, literally, I scribbled stuff. Okay, number 12. We're only at 12, and I'm almost at a half hour. What's your biggest turn on? My biggest turn on is, hey. When that man walks in and he's like, hey, and you're like, hey, and he's like, hey, and you're like, hey, and then you're like, hey. I don't know how to word that. Like, just when the man takes control and bam. That's my biggest turn on, when a man takes control. Because I am a very controlling person, so when that happens, oh, it's on. There ain't no denying it. So yeah. 13. First two things you would do if you woke up as the opposite sex. The first thing I would do would be like, oh my gosh, yes, they're gone. Number 2, I'd have to go to the bathroom just to see if I could aim to pee in the toilet. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'd have to see if I could pee in a toilet. Because I could see myself, like, and y'all are probably picturing this now, like, trying to aim to pee and it'd be all over the place. Like, I don't know. Oh my God. This is bad. 14. Tell me an intimate secret. Intimate secret. What were some of these consequences again? Most intimate secret. I've kissed a girl. I don't know. My most intimate secret. I'm trying to think, guys. Bear with me here. I think I might have to do something, because I don't really know if I have an intimate secret. Yeah, y'all know what's about to happen, right? Right? I'll let you guys see when I'm done, because I honestly don't know if I have an intimate secret. Like, I don't even know how to answer that. So, let me show you guys in the mirror, because I'm about to do a consequence. Oh my God. I'm kind of scared to see what this looks like. Let's see. Are y'all ready? Let me see if you guys can see this. My poor husband. Okay. Y'all see the junk? Stuff in the pants. See if I can get it better in here. Woo woo, sexy. Woo woo. Ready? Ignore my house. Here we go. Watch, he'll be sleeping properly. Mike, can you look here a minute? Can you look here a minute? Can you guys see down here? That's where we throw our dirty clothes. Hi, honey. Do I look beautiful? My husband doesn't even notice.
I can't tell. It's dark right there.
Here.
I see that.
Oh, you see? Do you see my bulge down here? I got a bulge down here. So yeah, I don't know what my most intimate secret is. I don't know. Like, I'm just a plain Jane, I guess. So anyways, that kind of backfired, but oh, here, number 15. If I was a vampire, who would be the first person I would bite? And it can't be like my boyfriend or my husband or... I'm sorry, what if... I'm coming for you. I'm coming to suck your blood. What if I'm coming for you? Yep. Right here. Right there. Yep. I'm coming to suck your blood, what if? And if you know, that's Trisha. I'm coming to suck her blood. 16, my darkest fantasy. My darkest fantasy, you guys might think this is kind of like corny, but my darkest, deepest, like, biggest thing is I am like a big tomboy. So like my darkest fantasy would be like my husband to rent like some four-wheelers or dirt bikes. And not we ride off into the sunset, but like it's like a starry like night. And we just like got all muddy from four-wheeling and things like that. And you know, do the campfire. I have a phobia of like creeks and streams and stuff like that. So my fantasy would be for me to, of course, get over that and just like run into the water. And, you know, like I am all about roughing it, the stars out, and that's like my deepest, darkest fantasy. And I guess it'd be darkest because I'd want us to be like all muddy and we just like rip each other apart. This is bad. My husband ever watches this, I am in so much trouble. Oh my God. Number 17. What's the hottest thing you ever did for someone you were with? The hottest thing I've ever done was not with my husband. I love him, but the hottest thing I ever did was back in the day, I was with a guy who he was a professional boxer. My friend Sherry Bible and her son met him. And their dream was like to wrestle, like all out wrestle with a girl. And I literally got dressed in the outfit because I had the body back then with the cute little like bikini on and everything. And we wrestled. Like, it was hot. Like, yeah. But my husband, like, he's never told me, like, his hottest thing. So I kind of want him to do this to hear what his hottest thing is. Number 18. Have I ever been unfaithful? Yes. Not with my husband. I've always been faithful to my husband. I can honestly say that. I dated a guy for many, many years, and he got locked up. And while he was locked up, he was writing other chicks. So I was looking for other... Do you rhyme it? To get it? Yeah. So I have been unfaithful. And the other person that I was unfaithful with was kind of like I was young and dumb and stupid and did it as a revenge. So I turned around and was unfaithful, as in I was with one of my actual friends. And yeah. So anyways. 19. Your biggest fear that no one knows about. Well, everybody knows that I have a huge fear of spiders. My biggest fear that nobody knows about is I'm afraid of dying alone. I don't ever talk about that, but I have a fear of being alone. And that's why I always stay busy. Like when my husband leaves during the day, I kind of get freaked out when I'm sometimes home by myself. Because of health issues and things like that. So I deal with that on a daily basis of the being alone. Number 20. Biggest mistake I have ever made in my life. That has affected others. The biggest mistake I've ever made in my life and affected others. I have a lot of those. I have a lot of mistakes I've made. I mean, I was an alcoholic. I guess I'm technically still am. Once you are, they say you always are. I guess being an alcoholic and smoking the fun stuff was probably the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. Because I hurt a lot of people. I ruined a lot of relationships. I lost a lot of friends doing it. And I gained a lot of friends. And I had a lot of money back then because I had an amazing job at Monkey Ward's. And I made extremely good money. I had a very nice vehicle. And I didn't lose it. I paid cash for it because I had a large inheritance. And I gave it a lot of it away. I blew like $100,000 in almost a year. So between the alcohol and the money, that's probably the biggest mistake of my life. And to this day, I still get it thrown in my face by some of my family members because I have a particular family member that doesn't speak to me. I mean, there's other reasons too, but yeah. So I hurt a lot of people when I was drunk because I was the fun one to be around and I didn't care. So that would have to be the biggest mistake of my life that I've ever made. And that's why. So, last question. But see, this whole... What was that one? My erotic or something dream. Like, I really got to think about that. That's bugging me. But anyways, number 21. Next time I do this, would you guys like me to do a would you rather? Come up with some adult stuff. Like, would you rather... I could come up with some. But let me know what you think. And I'm sorry this thing lasted like 40-some minutes. And I don't know how to edit. And I'm hoping this all works right. So that was my Q&A. And remember, at the beginning, there is consequences. So, yeah. And I did write a note on here. Please, 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 if you play this, don't post the answers on my YouTube. Do your YouTube, but make sure you tag your YouTube page so I can watch it. So let me know what your YouTube title is so I can find you. But, yeah. So this is Wawa Chronicles, and 40-some minutes later, and I love you, and y'all know a lot about me that, come here, Mike. He said he gotta pee. Well, now there's another thing y'all are about to know. As What If would say, my husband's other home. Anyways, love you guys. God bless. Hope you had fun, and talk to you later.